The Illest Critics.
Let go.
On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.
Go. Jigga.
Jay-Z said that no one can see him on the VERZUZ stage. Do you agree or disagree?
Where you going with first?
I'll go with Press.
There we go.
To me, Jay-Z is the greatest of all time. To me, that's my personal opinion. But depending on who he goes up against, nah, I don't think that's a true statement.
You had a different energy. Keep that same energy you had in the group text.
I'm trying.
What do you mean?
That's what I was waiting on.
I said in the group text. What did I say?
What you mean? What did you say?
Get your own phone.
Hold on, I get my
it.
phone. I get my phone out and read it.
Because you also sent me.
No, that was a post that somebody else sent, and I sent it to you.
So why would you forward it to me? If you
I
disagree,
forwarded it to you because this is one of the things that people was talking about. That's all. That was not me just jumping on that.
Hold on.
You are a severe liar. You know that?
No, that's
you
talking about the one with the Jay-Z thing?
All right, for those.
No, yeah, please. So those who don't know, we all in the group chat.
All right, we're in the group chat. And again, he sent me the accolades of Jay-Z. I'll read them out. 23 Grammys, 83 Grammy nominations, 14 #1 albums as a solo artist, first living solo rapper to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 1 Sports Emmy, 11 BET Awards, only rapper to have 10 top 10 hits across 4 decades, 100 million plus records sold, 13 solo albums, first rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, first hip-hop billionaire, the blueprint selected by the NRR for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. You sent me that.
Yeah, that was a post that I saw.
And it was also on your what? On your IG what?
It wasn't on my timeline.
Yes, it was. 'Cause I seen
No,
it on
that
there.
was from a dude I know named Dent, and I just reposted it. That's all. It wasn't like.
So you agreed with it then?
No. I'm just saying, when I put stuff up, I don't necessarily put stuff up just to say I agree with it. I put stuff, it's just like, yo, if I see something about a guy that raped a kid and he got shot and this, that, or whatever. It's not that I agree with it. It's just news, something that we could talk about. But me personally, that whole Jay-Z thing with him not being able to, nobody being able to get on the stage with him, that depends. It really depends. It's like, come on, man. It's just like, all right, a boxer getting in the ring with an MMA fighter, okay? Now, if you tell the boxer he can kick and shit like that, he still might get his ass whooped because he hasn't been doing that, choking people out. No, a boxer only uses his hands. He punches. You know what I'm saying? He might get. Now, when you got an MMA fighter that knows how to do everything and you can tell him he can only use his hands, now it just depends on how good he is with his hands, right? So with Jay-Z, you get in the ring with Busta Rhymes, I'm sorry.
Stop. Because you're good at lying.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you. Hey, what did I text you back?
Did you see how his voice went up to?
Yeah, that's how I know you're lying.
Hey, you trying to come at me because of the trap house? Go ahead.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Everybody heard it.
You said it was me and you having a conversation. I don't know if it was on a group chat, direct message me or whatever. You said that he was touched by God.
Oh, Hove? Yeah. Yes. But that doesn't. No, I said Hove is one of those guys that's just touched by God. But guess what? If he's on the stage with a Busta Rhymes.
Stop. See, you're swaying. Let's stick.
I'm
to
not
what
swaying. I'm sticking to what I'm
he's
saying.
Touched by God, and I said you're corny for that. And that's when you sent me the accomplishments of Jay-Z, and then you said he just different. He was touched by God. Which means he's one of your favorites, correct?
No, he is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
So,
if he's your favorite, dog, and you rock with him.
I rock with him, but
I mean, how can you not go with your boy?
Now,
dog, that's just like talking like That's just like putting up a car. I really like Mustangs, right? But put it on the line with a Lamborghini.
It depends on what's in that Mustang.
Okay. It depends on what's in that Mustang, but we're not adding stuff to it. Yo, the bearded one. Look who it is.
The bearded one has joined the building.
What's good?
Let me slide over.
Now
we got somebody here. Yeah, so.
Now, that's what I said last night. I wanted to hold off on this conversation because he's not keeping the same energy. We're going to bypass that. So, Kev, do you agree with Jay-Z's statement? Before we get to the artists that can compete with him, do you agree with his statement, yes or no?
No, I don't agree with his statement.
Okay, Rob, the bearded one. What's going on? How you doing?
Doing all right, man. What's going on?
Now, you obviously know what's going on with the whole Jay-Z talking about no one can touch him on the VERZUZ stage, correct?
Uh-huh.
Do you agree with his statement, yes or no?
No.
Okay. Press, back to you. Do you know anyone or do you have any artist that can compete with Jay-Z on the VERZUZ stage?
I'm going to be totally honest, and you're probably not going to like this shit.
And this is why
I'm going to be totally honest. I say it depends on who he goes up against. You can't just certain people are special to do certain things.
Nigga, ask the question again. Do you have any artist in particular that you think can give Jay-Z competition on the VERZUZ stage? If you do, can you name that person?
Busta Rhymes.
Kev, who you got?
Out of Jay-Z and Busta?
No. The question is, who do you have? Do you have any artist in mind that can compete with Jay-Z on the VERZUZ stage?
That dead or alive or just alive?
Whatever. Dead or alive, whatever. Do you have anyone that you can just think of off the top?
Off the top? Yeah.
Name one.
Biggie. Two. All right.
You said Biggie. Rob, who you got?
I got Busta.
Okay.
Honestly.
So people got Busta. I'll chime in. I got Busta as well. Now, hypothetically speaking, back to you, Press. If Busta Rhymes and Jay-Z was on the VERZUZ, who would you have winning?
Busta.
I don't agree with. I got a funny feeling you're lying, but I'm gonna just pass that. Kev, you said you got Biggie, right?
Yeah. I mean, if it was anybody go up against Jay-Z, the first thing popped in my head was Biggie. Yeah.
All right, name somebody that's alive.
Somebody that's alive. I would go with Busta Rhymes. So I have to go with Busta.
Okay, now do you think Busta Rhymes would win against Jay-Z?
Yeah, I think he'll win.
Bearded one, I asked you the same question. Do you think Busta Rhymes will win against Jay-Z on a VERZUZ stage?
Of course, I would like. I think Busta would be able to handle that.
Okay, now give me a reason why.
Hit for hit, they're just gonna go at it. I mean, Busta, he's got just as much time as Jay-Z in the game.
He got more time.
He's got more time. I mean, he's got a whole bunch of he got a couple of decades of just different flows, different styles to come to match with anything Jay-Z's gonna throw out there.
Yeah, he got several hits before Jay-Z came out. Just two of them would still give Jay a run for his money.
Kev, name your reasons why you think Busta Rhymes will win.
For number one, I think he has a jamming hit per decade. Like every hit, he had at least one or two jams that you can say off the top of your dome, top of your head. Even if you go to and number two, even if you go to his albums, I mean, he got those albums that you could just ride on and you could just let that thing just roll on. And with some of his, even with some of Jay-Z top album hits, you're going to skip a couple of them before you get to it. Not all of them, but some of them you're going to skip.
Okay. Press, what are you about to say about Busta Rhymes?
The thing about Busta Rhymes is the reason why I say Busta Rhymes probably can get him. Busta Rhymes just wasn't as popular. Jay-Z had the popular vote. That's the reason why they said the same thing about him going up against Nas. They said, all right, if they drop albums on the same day, they got two different audience. But Busta Rhymes, he got just as many hits as Jay-Z. He got just as many hits as Jay-Z. But Jay-Z was more popular for whatever reason.
I disagree on that. I'm going to tell you why. It was a time where Busta Rhymes was way more popular than Jay-Z. He was smoking bitches out the goddamn water, bro. I mean, doing songs with Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, not just the female portion, but I'm talking about on up north hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff with people from down south. I mean, it was time that anything that Busta Rhymes hit, anything that he touched, went straight up platinum, bro. So I think that Jay-Z came up towards maybe like the ending of 2000s, but towards the end of the 90s and beginning, Busta Rhymes was the time of Busta Rhymes, to me, in my opinion, was
I don't think he had a downtime. I'm not saying that Busta Rhymes. I'm not saying that Busta Rhymes had a downtime.
But I'm saying like Jay-Z kind of like overshadowed it. But Busta Rhymes was a lot more popular to me for a while.
Y'all being PC. I guess I'll be the dickhead.
All right.
Busta Rhymes would wash Jay-Z on the verses.
Yeah.
Wash him. For those that do not know his catalog, go do your research.
Ooh, that was perfect.
Hey, I didn't do that. That was me.
Because let's be honest. Yes, Jay-Z is popular in comparison to Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes has crossed international waters.
Oh yeah.
He had. Let's say they did a 20. Busta Rhymes has done songs with Sean Paul, Elephant Man, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, and Popcorn. That's just on the dance hall side.
Jay couldn't even do that. I don't think he got one dance hall. Well, don't he got one with
Rihanna do that song? No.
Yeah, that last one he did on 444. But that wasn't no. But he doesn't have. He's right. He doesn't have.
I just named 5. That's off the top.
Yeah,
that's just random off the top.
He doesn't have that.
5 right there. Everyone from Caribbeans is gonna go crazy. Now let's go to R&B bag. Who does Jay-Z have with the R&B bag?
He just got Maya.
Mary J.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Missy? No.
Oh yeah, 1 Minute Man. He did do a verse, but for 1 Minute Man. But I'm talking about with him. Nah, not Missy.
He do one with Blue Centrell. I think that's her name was.
Blue Cantrell. The Oops.
I don't
remix.
think that's gonna be a popular one.
Nah, that wouldn't be one.
Most of his popular songs are from.
Alicia Keys.
Okay, Alicia Keys.
You got Alicia
forget
Keys.
about that.
Beyonce, Mary J. And who else I'm missing?
Maya, that one.
Okay, Maya.
The Best of Me joint.
Cool. Busta Rhymes.
Janet Jackson for
Janet
one.
Jackson.
Mariah Carey for 2. Mary J. He got one with Mary J. He even got Mary J. to rap.
Yep.
On the remix.
Yep. Keep going. Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, he got Chris Brown.
Chris.
I'm sorry, Busta Rhymes got more features to the motherfucker. You can't name them all.
People forget. He was Usher. He was the official remix king.
Yeah.
He was the official remix king, which means you can have the hottest song out, put it on your album. Your record label like, yo, go get Busta Rhymes, make a remix of it, and still put it on your album.
Yeah. Motherfucker be like, yo, here's 100,000. I'm gonna need you to do the right thing with that. What's that? Go get Busta Rhymes. Right. Do the right thing. Go get Busta Rhymes straight up.
Hey, he had underground joints, he had popular joints, international joints. Jay-Z would have a rough time with Busta Rhymes on verses.
Yeah, he would have a hard time with Busta Rhymes, and that was my point though. Jay-Z is my favorite. Not even gonna say hands down, but you have to recognize I'm not finna get on the line with my Chrysler with someone else that has a 5.0 Mustang. I'm not finna get on the line with that. And Busta Rhymes, like I said, he has just as many. I think Busta Rhymes may have more hits than Jay-Z. It's just that popular thing. That's that thing for Jay. And if he was going off popularity, Jay would be all right. If he was going off popularity, but if we going song for song, Busta might have him. Shit, Wayne might got him.
Oh, wait. You skipping ahead because I got 3 more people that can body Jay-Z.
Oh,
shit. Okay.
I got 3 more. I got Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Lil Wayne, he got hits.
Lil Wayne will body Jay-Z.
And see, off a popular vote, I would say no.
No,
but
no.
Like I said,
again, no.
Like I said, if you just go,
you're being biased.
Yeah, no, I'm not being biased.
This is coming from the person that sent me a message saying Jay-Z's different. He was touched by God. Nigga, you're biased.
Nigga, he was. I'm sitting up here saying, but if I went by what's the name, because I don't know a lot of history on Wayne. I'm not a huge Lil Wayne fan, but I don't have to. But like I said, I was just about to say that I'm not a huge Lil Wayne fan, but you notice that was the first person I went to after Busta Rhymes, Lil Wayne. And that was the first person I went to. and I'm not even up on Wayne like that. I only know the Carter 3 and the Carter 2. Them were 2 albums that I fuck with him, and that one mixtape where he did with what's that dude with Corey Guns? That one song that he was on that shit. That when he was on that shit, that's when I pumped Wayne. But his catalog goes way further than that.
Way farther.
It goes way farther than that. So I'm not even going shortchange Lil Wayne. Now after that, it just depends. It just depends on how you feel. I mean, me.
Ain't no how you fuck all that. Ain't how you feel. Hey, I'm from New York and I know Wayne catalog. So again, it's what separates myself or people like me from other people. I can appreciate people's music. Period. I don't give a fuck where you're from. Again, you sat there and said you only know the Carter 2, shit like that. Nigga, I know all the mixtapes of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne can go up there on a versus stage and play nothing but his mixtapes and body Jay-Z.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Fuck the album. Freestyles himself. He will body Jay-Z. That's it. Hey, I got another person too. 50 Cent.
Whoa. I thought about that.
Ain't nothing to think about.
You think 50 about Jay-Z?
You know why I say 50 Cent?
I have to disagree on you on that one.
You know what? Jadakiss went on the versus stage and recited a freestyle of the Who Shot Ya that he did on a mixtape. The crowd went crazy. People went crazy. So if that's allowed, you know how many joints 50 Cent can do with freestyles off his mixtapes, the G-Unit mixtape series?
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Screw the albums. His albums are some of his albums are good.
Some of the albums are good, but we talking about right. They doing album for album joints. Oh, like you said, if they doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. Versus is anything. Versus can be just
anything. Yeah, any song you did, any track you was on, yeah, anything goes. So
50 Cent can body.
But Jay-Z. I wouldn't go there though. I disagree on that one.
I thought about that because there was a time where. And that even when Power of a Dollar came out, I mean, was that the one? Power of a Dollar?
Yes, it was. Yep.
Power of a Dollar came out. He had hits on that joint. I mean, if he went to Power of a Dollar, he would actually pull out some joints that he'd pull out that joint where he got his wifey on the hook. He got Beyonce on there. He had Beyonce before he had Beyonce. I'm just saying. That's like 50.
50 can do it. It'll be a tough day for Jay-Z for 50.
Question.
Yeah, because you know he'd hit him with that one at least 2 times just to let him know, hey, you never know what happened when we went in that studio, nigga.
You talking
Cut
about,
it out.
Talking about 50. I just popped up in my head. How you feel about M?
That's my next person. That was the next person. You skipped the line, but I'm glad you brought it up. Eminem will give Jay-Z a run for his money.
I see what y'all trying to do.
No. Ain't no. See, that's the difference between myself and you.
Hey,
I can appreciate music.
I was
period.
looking dead at press, bro. I wanted to see the
Yeah,
sweat.
I see.
He can't get mad.
Dripping off that nigga chair right now. If
He can't get mad.
focus on that nigga chair.
He can't get mad because at the end of the day,
You better not focus on my chair, you bastard.
Eminem will have a field day with Jay-Z. Only way Jay-Z will win is if it's in New York, Madison Square Garden. Take him out of Madison Square Garden, it's 11 even playing field. Jay-Z will have a rough day.
And even if they was to play that track that they was on the same song, like Eminem smashed that bad on his own track. So I was like, that probably wouldn't be a best track to play.
Hey, and then guess what? Eminem has 2 diamond selling albums. Eminem has 2 diamond selling albums. 50 Cent has a diamond selling album, which means they was more impactful than Jay-Z.
On paper, yeah.
No, ain't no on paper. That's numbers.
Yeah, that's numbers.
Yeah.
At a time when people had to actually purchase albums.
Yeah.
On paper, yeah, that's the numbers.
So
that's the numbers. I can't argue with the numbers.
I got another person too, Rick Ross.
Oh man, Rick.
I was gonna ask about that, Ricky. I don't know. I think he's strong. I think he's strong as shit.
Yeah, I think
Ricky is strong as shit. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think Roselle body Jay-Z. I think I
don't know if he'll body him. I don't think he'll body him. It will be very competitive. It'll be highly competitive.
I think the rest of the people, Eminem, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and Lil Wayne. I'm sorry, 50 Cent, Eminem, Lil Wayne, and who's Busta Rhymes, they will have a field day with Jay-Z. The only person I would give Jay-Z competition, I was like, it would be a close combat.
It'd be 50.
No.
Oh.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross?
I think that'd be like, I think Jay-Z will win it by an edge. Other than that, it'll be close. It will be close.
Yeah.
because he's another person that did a lot of features as well, and he also has like he crossed over, and he basically is. I don't want to say like a newer version of Jay-Z, but he has that formula of a Jay-Z. So basically, you picking song for song, and based off nostalgia, a person might be like, you know what, I can fuck with Jay-Z more because he's been out a little longer, or based off region. If you're from the South, you're like, wait, basically, Rick Ross is Jay-Z of the South.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like Jay-Z, like a lot of his money comes from his businesses, not his record sales. You know what I'm saying? And that's what if you look
That's
at
strong.
and look how Rick Ross doing. I mean, even Coming to America 2 was in this nigga fucking crib, bro. Like out of all the damn celebrities who played in that shit, who got fat ass cribs, they were like, God damn, nigga, look at this nigga house. And that come off Rick Ross businesses, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, homage to both them brothers, dog.
Hey, I throw a Monkey Rich out there. Future? It might be closer than you guys think.
Future what?
And Jay-Z.
What?
Wicked tones, you know what I'm saying?